Hey, what is up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Africa is Next podcast. We are here with the awesome threesome. We have got the guy who actually owns the channel, Mr. Extraordinaire. Please make sure that you're subscribed to this channel, hit the notification bell, and all of that good stuff. And you also better be checking out African Frame Podcast. That's another podcast that he does where they break down movies. They do a bunch of movie commentary, movie trivia. Go there. We just uploaded an episode recently. First off, you Heart of the Hunter people, I have problems. I don't want the peace. I want the problems because you came in and doing things and you didn't promote that movie, but you're fighting us who are promoting your movie. But anyway, it's fine. There's an audio podcast that we released doing the movie commentary of Heart of the Hunter. That's the most recent upload. So please go check that out. It's still a great video, still hilarious, all of that good stuff. And make sure that you're subscribed to that channel as well. So here on Africa's Next, we do a bunch of cartoons, a bunch of anime. If you're an anime fan, you'll love it. And if you're a cinema fan, you'll love African Frame. Then we have the Golden Dragon, who's going to be dropping his own IP very soon. Give it up. So we've got David Lochala of KC Media. What do we do at KC Media? We have the Geek Spot and we have Nerdgasm. So anything you don't see on Africa's Next podcast, anime-wise or cartoon-wise, you're probably going to see it over there at Nerdgasm. So if you love our takes here, you will love our takes there. So make sure you go and subscribe for Nerdgasm and the Geek Spot, where we interview a bunch of cool people across platforms and across industries who all have a little bit of nerd in them. So sometimes that's their profession, but sometimes they're just an engineer who love Batman, and that's how they got into engineering. So, if that's an interesting conversation to you, you definitely want to be checking that out.
And one day we will interview one of the Tibetan monks.
Hey, bro, how do I learn how to astral project myself
You
when
must
I'm buried
unlearn all
underground?
that you have learned.
I think
You
that's why Guru
How do I
Lahima
survive
was.
space? How do I survive space with this
by
breathing technique?
through ignorance you attain immortality. Through knowledge of through ignorance of
Guru
death you
Lahima probably
attain
went there.
immortality.
Guru Lahima.
Don't bother dark side with your mega beams. With this technique that I have learned from the Tibetan monks, I can easily redirect your omega beams.
Bro, stop
I feel like
correcting.
once that side hears Tibetan monks, it's like, you know what,
You know
guys,
what?
I'm done.
Bye. I'm done.
I'm going home.
Desad, take me home.
You
No,
know,
no. Now you know what you need to be worried of: the Wakandan monks. Hey,
who's more broken, the Wakandan monks or the Tibetan monks? Find out in the next episode of.
well, a
Because
Wakandan monk actually fought to death and won. So, but anyway,
Hi.
yes. So make sure to watch out. Speaking of monks and mystical powers and everything, War Angel is dropping really soon. So please make sure to look out for that. There's a special deal that's going to be coming your way very soon if you're based in South Africa near, a cinema. I'm not going to name the cinema. We'll wait for it. But yes, all of that
I was about to
wonderful
say
stuff.
censor all that immediately.
What? I said a cinema. They don't know. There is not enough information in there. It's just hype. You gotta feed into the hype.
Yeah.
And
Anyway, find out. Join us
last
at
and
Afro
not
Geek
least,
Fest to find out more.
yeah, but talk to him personally. But anyway, what's this? And last but not least, it's your boy Buckmeister Cool, twice the nice to two. We used to show Blemson. So I have two channels. I have Buckmeister Cool Reacts and Meister Geek Media. And on my webtoons, I have three webtoons that you can go read right now. So I've got Black Fist, I have got Neon Wave, and I've got what is my cover there, which is Black Panther versus Kang. So Black Panther versus Kang is done, all 6 issues. You can go read that from start to finish. And Black Fist has 3 issues that you can go read, and Neon Wave has one issue that you can read. Don't worry, it is action packed and there's a lot of fun stuff going on in there, so you can still read it and all that stuff. More content is coming soon, and I am working on a Black Panther versus the Super Skrull animation. So if you want to start supporting animated projects around T'Challa and all of that stuff, to know because Marvel's not doing it, please make sure to check out my Ko-fi. You can just donate. It's about $5 for a donation. It would mean the world to me, and it would help me get this project started. We're 60% of the way with the goal. Once we hit 100, I'm going to start round 2, and we're going to start seeing if we can, get a lot more stuff in. These guys might be, voices in the project, so you might want to watch out for that.
Yes, I'm going to be the voice of the insurance company. Has your building recently been destroyed by a supervillain? Here at our bad our bad. No. Wait. It's. I
No,
want to make
you
them
gotta
say it
you
out.
gotta do the thing. You gotta. There
There's
we
no way
go.
you're gonna
Hi.
believe that.
Hi. I'm Doreen I'm Doreen Dolomite. Not to be confused as Desmond Dube.
Torrent Dolomite.
Has
Is
ever
that a
heard
Kev,
people?
doesn't he look like Dube though? You are. Yes.
Is that a
Like
Wakanda's name?
Desmond.
What's going on?
It's an alias. I can't know my real name.
Uh,
Yeah, it's our bad insurance. We make sure that it's our bad, never your bad. Call 084 555 our bad. That's 084 555 our bad for a free quotation today. And if you're not the lowest insurance premium, we
serving
get
Wakandans exclusively.
serving Wakanda exclusively. And if you don't serve the lowest, you get two Okoye beats back free. That's two Okoye beats free. Contact us today.
Toot. Oh my gosh.
Not applicable
Yeah.
if you have a criminal record. We're looking at you, Scar. Looking at you, Scar.
Claw.
Looking at you, Claw.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Okay.
So make sure to like and
Let's
share and
see.
subscribe and all of that stuff. And please go check out the campaign. Please help me with this campaign because guys. But anyway, so we are here today to cover Lazarus. So we've been covering Lazarus week to week right now. I think it's one episode a week that comes out from what I'm understanding. They're doing a weekly release. Not not a bad idea. Not a bad idea. I mean, it's supposed to build momentum for the show. So we have got this episode called Almost Blue. So Kev, I believe you can take it away from here.
So episode 7 says coordinates from an AI lead to islands that Skinner bought just before they sunk under rising sea levels. The team visit them hoping to learn more.
I call this episode kind of depressing because wow, what is up with the never-ending music and they're just swimming and relaxing and then wow,
No,
if
but
humanity
that's Watanabe though. I mean,
no
if you remember Bohemian Rhapsody, that episode in Cowboy Bebop, there is a moment where Faye and Spike, they were just trying to find this chess master, and it was just playing music the whole
yeah.
time.
The animation was great. I think this animation was crisper than the other episode that people were praising with the what's this with the elevator. Because that's the thing that weirded me out kind of about that. Like people were like, yo, this is amazing. And I was like, it feels kind of janky. Here it's like, and also not a lot of action going on. Like, you know what I think about this episode? I think its placement is bad.
Yeah.
I feel like this should have been episode 3, if you understand what I'm saying.
Yeah, I almost said 2, but I hear you. Episode 3, yeah, because 2, I mean, we're still learning each of the characters, but episode 3 for sure.
Yeah,
I
3
like
or even latest 4, like because at least things are happening now. If you get what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I like how we immediately jump into the one thing things we don't like about this episode. Like, let's
I
start
mean,
with the things we
look,
enjoyed.
No, I'm not saying I
okay,
don't. No, actually, I'll say this now.
Mhm.
Out of all the episodes I've watched, I think this is the best one.
really?
Yeah, and I'll tell you why. Like, I think this one I would put this one first, then I would put episode one second, and then episode two third. Like,
I think for me, my favorite is the club one. I think club would be the
eh,
favorite.
the reason why I don't like the club one is because it feels like it's another side. Like what I'm saying is like here it feels like they're getting to the plot. If you get what I'm saying, like don't stop the dance. It feels like it's a side quest.
No, I hear you.
And what I'm trying to say is with this show, I think what's really getting to me is that the established plot is not allowing for these little side quests that they keep going on. And it feels like they're doing side quests. It doesn't feel like they're trying to get to the mission.
Do you remember Paranoia Agent?
I've
Oh
not
God,
seen
don't.
Paranoid Agent.
Oh, ooh.
Little Slugger,
Oh God,
Satoshi
I
Kon.
haven't seen it.
oh no, don't bring up.
It's
Wait.
kind of similar to this, but the
Yeah, I
difference is,
know. You just brought me PTSD flashbacks. That's why I buried that. I buried that show so deep in my memory banks. I almost forgot it existed.
Yo, what did
Oh
they do
my.
to you?
it was not bad, bruh. Come on.
Wait. Am I confusing the two? Isn't it the one that ends with a stupid boy with a crooked bat knocking people out?
It is. That's the one. It doesn't even
Oh,
end with that. It starts with that kid, Little Slugger,
oh,
with the bat that's crooked, the golden bat that's crooked. Yeah.
yes. And then ding.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
Was
just
it a show or a comic book? What?
it was
It's a
an
show.
anime.
Oh,
For those who survived
So
through Animax,
yes.
I would like to give you my profound apologies for suffering through that horrific show. It's
Okay. I
my
think
yo,
bad.
what?
You
Tibula and
suffered.
I differ on that show. But my
Okay,
point
maybe I
is
must watch it.
with that show, they didn't give us a time. They didn't put themselves in a box by making it have like this, you have 30 days thing or you have 10 days thing. It was just an ongoing investigation about this kid who may or may not exist. You know, that
Hmm.
was the hook. The hook was, does this kid actually exist or not?
Hmm.
So with this, if they had made it seem like this thing could be a farce or not, I think that could have been a bit more interesting, and there was no time limit to it.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think.
I think that's the thing. The time limit is just kind of throwing me off because look, if I look at some of these episodes, like Don't Stop the Dance, right? If Don't Stop the Dance was just okay, the Lazarus crew are going on a mission to retrieve something,
Yeah.
it's fine.
Mm.
It's like it's a fine episode, or even Pretty Vacant, where they get hacked by Popcorn Wizard and whatever. If there
Yeah.
was like, yeah, but like what I'm saying is you were trying to communicate a sense of urgency, which also is not there, if we're
Not
honest.
there, dude. People are
Yeah,
wearing bikinis, and there's
yeah,
a
people
sense
No,
of duty.
swimming.
no,
People are.
no, people are going to work. I'm like,
You
dude,
got a month
you're not
of
getting
life.
a check at month end. If
You're
month
going to.
end is here, it's chai, chief. Like,
You think your landlord cares about month end? They want their money now, today.
no, not even
Do you
the
care
forget
about the rent?
landlord. Where nah,
When
you
do you
as
care
a
about the
person.
rent a month end when you're going to be seeing Jesus by the end of that month? You've got like a couple of days left. You'd be like last holiday type of vibes.
Like
I'd be like,
why isn't the streets on fire and like
Okay.
is
Tebelo,
it
let me ask you
happening?
something. Let
yeah,
me ask you something. How did you behave when they told us that in the year 2000 the world is going to end? What did
I
you
didn't
do?
believe it because I knew it wasn't true.
But okay, what did everybody else around you do?
What?
No,
Well,
you
Your
want to know?
schoolmates?
Let's talk about a world ending. Remember 2012? You want to know what other people did?
Exactly. What did people do? What were people doing?
Bro, people quit their jobs and bought the bunkers. One of them sold their house.
What?
Yeah, like what's this? What was the other thing the other person did? I was reading articles, man, like motherfuckers was going crazy. Like somebody was talking about they dropping out because the world is over
But it was not the
or
whole world, though. It's just a few
no,
people.
it's not the whole, but I'm saying the thing is, right? One, we didn't get it from a credible source.
There you
It
go.
wasn't a credible source that told us that the world is ending. It was the Aztecs, and somebody said it perfect. They were just like, if the Aztecs couldn't predict their own ending, why should we believe them about 2012? One. Two, this guy, Skinner or whatever, right? Multiple people have confirmed that he's one of the best geniuses to ever exist, and they have confirmed already that they ran experiments on these monkeys and some monkeys were already dying. There's proof that this thing is killing people. Even if we're to say, okay, you don't, even if we're to say, okay, the average person doesn't believe it, let's say the average person believes it's a hoax or whatever the case is, right? People at the company of the thing that Skinner was working from, the company should be empty because they know Skinner, or they should be like panicking or whatever the case is, or they should be scurrying along or whatever.
Shouldn't there be like a class action lawsuit against that pharmaceutical company?
There should be. Look,
there should be.
Here's to Buckmaster's point. I just want to add. Look at the most recent crisis we've had was the COVID outbreak, right? And even then, with a government saying, guys, we've got a vaccine and stuff like that, almost half of the world was saying this vaccine is rubbish. The other half was saying, no, this vaccine works. There's chaos all over the streets. People weren't wearing masks. Some people were wearing masks. People were saying that they're violating their rights. And
all I can say is Twin Saver made billions that era because people were buying toilet paper in bulk.
Yes. No.
Weird.
You see that level of paranoia because people were buying toilet paper just for a pandemic. We haven't even spoken about the end of the actual world happening. This is just this is just at a pandemic that's just released. Bear in mind, it's not the only pandemic we're fighting with. The AIDS pandemic is still going on. People were nearly as chaotically crazy as this COVID pandemic that took place, and people were running around selling out papers.
Like that's the thing. Like Cam, just to Develo's point, people were fist fighting each other in the supermarket over toilet paper.
Yeah, but guys, remember, that was because of lockdown. Remember?
Yeah, but I'm saying even if we're talking lockdown, right?
Yeah.
If you've got something that could kill the world in 15 days, and even 20% of the population believe it, and they go nuts, the whole country is in shambles.
Yeah,
like 20% of the population.
I agree with you on that. I agree with you on that one. I think we did mention this, I think, in previous episodes that the military should have been, out and about, and there should have been chaos. There should have been crowd control measures being taken.
Yeah.
There should have been like
where are the conspiracy theory podcasts where they're going to be like Hapler's making the frogs gay or something? I don't know.
Where's the UN? You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's the one thing that keeps grating against my immersion of this entire story, that these people are entirely too calm about something they claim is going to kill
Lazarus, fine. Maybe they're professionals. I don't know. But my thing is, like, the regular world around.
That's what I'm talking about. I'm referring to the regular, everyday people. You can't tell me. We've been through a pandemic, so people going crazy for something as small as this. You can't tell me that I have to believe that people will be saying, okay, we're going to die next month. Like which day? Like 24th June, we are all going to heaven. Right, sharp. I'll see you tomorrow. Don't be late for the 8 o'clock meeting. Is that what you're going to tell me that that the average human being at this time? I want that Hapner drug. It's keeping people so docile, they're almost like sheep. I'm so impressed. It must be the drug. It has to be.
I think
but they have to tell us. They have to tell us now. They have to tell us that Hapner is just making people docile. Like I don't want an inference because now you're making me do headcanon.
You see, if this was done by Brenton Vietti, like one of the guys that, like Brendan Vietti, and I think it's Greg Wiseman, the guys that did Young Justice, I promise you, this would have turned out completely different. Well, like they would have focused on the things that we're talking about, actually.
We've seen the episode. Remember the episode where the adults and kids were separated, and you see what utter chaos involved. was involved, and that's just one episode. They managed to effectively communicate the chaos the world was in one episode, like because the thought that comes to every parent's mind, trust me, every
Oh,
parent's
is that
mind,
when Shazam he's able to cross over from both
between
sides?
dimensions,
Yeah.
yes, because Clara and the Witch Boy
That was a
decided.
dope episode,
Fine,
by the
fine
way.
enough, Clara and the Witch Boy is my favorite character in that thing. That's my favorite villain. They really embody chaos in that one. Tangent, but in that episode, they managed to tap into the paternal terror of every parent. Because if you look at your baby, and then suddenly your baby's gone, you'll be hitting the streets, punching everything to say, "Where's my baby?" At the same time, the kids are like, "Where's mom and dad?" Ah, mom and dad are not here. Pa- Woo! So
Yeah. I think
Yeah.
Zatanna went through the same thing, but hers was more permanent because even though she was not seeing her dad in that episode in the
yeah,
beginning, she ended up losing her dad to Dr. Fate.
and
So it was
I show you,
messed up.
I show you a clip where you see Doctor Fate is still being influenced by. It's not Zatanna. Was it Zatanna's dad again? Is Zatanna
Nabu,
right? No, Nabu is the
Zata-
boss.
I forgot.
Zatara with an R. That's the
Yeah,
dad.
Zatara was like, because they were mentioning should they include Zatanna as one of the members of the Justice League, and then Doctor Fate like absolutely not. That's you just hear what I was like. That almost sounded paternal. Are you sure that Zatanna is not influencing you
No,
now?
Nabu it was not Nabu talking, there was Zatara.
No, he took the mic at that moment. Nabu, pa! Listen here, you leave my baby alone. How did you do that?
Anyway, getting back into this episode. So I'll explain why I feel like this episode should have still been episode 2.
Mm-hmm.
Or no, actually, let me say episode 3. So you know what, ne? I think heaven is a place on earth. Maybe it should have been okay. So I think because my problem is that episode 1 feels like a waste. It feels like they were showing off the animation instead of getting to the story, which I think is a mistake.
Most of these episodes feel like that, to be honest.
Yeah.
But yeah, I hear you.
Yeah, but I'm saying episode 1 especially because the thing is that like okay, I was about to call him Spike. Axel.
Like
The thing
2.0.
is, yeah, Axel was this has and apparently I don't know how true this is, but apparently this is set in the Cowboy Bebop universe.
Yes. I did read somewhere that it could be either a prequel,
It has to be a prequel.
yeah, or a sequel. I'm not sure, but it
No,
seems
it
like
can't it can't it
because
can't be a sequel
I
because
think I
the
read somewhere
technology
that
here.
I think I read somewhere that one of these characters could be a parent to one of the Cowboy Bebop um,
Well,
characters.
that makes things
What
even
Axel is
worse.
gonna be daddy? Oh my god.
I don't know. We'll see.
That makes
I don't
things
know.
even worse. I hope it's not true. Guys, I hope it's not true because that makes things even worse because now I'm convinced that everything's gonna work out okay. What happened to the suspense and the emergence? You know what? They should have just taken the guy who made Pluto and to help with this. Like, guys, don't whatever you do, don't take away from
No,
the
not
suspense of the story.
necessarily because Spike, Axel could bone and then go and die, and then basically that could be the end of the episode or whatever. It's
No,
Or it
but
could
Watanabe,
just be
and he's
could just be a
and
parent of a very, very, very minor character in Cowboy Bebop. So,
no,
yeah.
I'm just saying if it's set in the same universe, then it just basically tells me that everybody's gonna make it okay because Earth is still there.
Oh, I see what the Bill
Yeah.
was saying. Like if it's set in the universe, Hapna didn't really do anything because humans are prospering pretty okay
It
in
depends
Cowboy
on the
Bebop.
timeline because Carol and Tuesday is the same universe as well. Space Dandy, I think it's the same universe. So it depends on the
Wait,
timeline of this.
did Watanabe do Space Dandy?
Yeah, it did.
Okay, I need to watch Space Dandy and Caroline Tuesday because I have
The
not
more
seen.
the more I'm listening to this, the more I'm liking Watanabe less and less.
No, but like
It's
because the
good
other
and
problem
good.
is now if he keeps tying it back to because the thing is Watanabe is now confusing me if that's true because when people asked him about Cowboy Bebop, he said, "Don't ask me about Cowboy Bebop." But
Mm.
now, if you're making it part of the Cowboy Bebop universe, you're using Cowboy Bebop intros this whole series because everybody kind of acting like, hey man, whatever happens in 15 days is whatever happens.
Yeah, they seem like
And I'm just like,
nonchalant.
no, I'm saying because that was Spike's whole thing is that when Spike was about to die or whatever, he was just like, well, I guess it is what it is.
Yeah,
And yeah, that's
yeah.
apparently like that.
That
But
used
what
to be
I'm
my
saying is
favorite
like that
line, man.
attitude. Yeah,
That
but I'm
used to
saying,
be.
except he's contradictory. Spike is very contradictory. I want to. I
Aren't
was gonna do a video analysis one day, but I didn't have time.
aren't humans
But
all like
anyway,
that?
Yeah, maybe we
but
can talk about that offline.
That's a
yeah,
lovely
but
that's a
anyway,
lovely philosophy in
Yeah.
humanity.
yeah, we'll
Okay,
have.
let's
But
get
anyway,
into
getting
this
back to this, I
episode.
just think there's not enough contrast. I think yeah, I'm talking about the episode now. What I'm saying is that I think one of the issues of this show is there's not enough contrast. There's not enough like Jet used to panic. If you remember, Jet used to be like, "How are we gonna pay these bills? How are we gonna Spike? I told you
How are we
not
gonna pay
to."
this bill,
Yeah,
Spike?
like Spike, I told you not to let this guy go. What are you doing?
Yeah.
Aim on a Spike. Yeah. So like, where's that guy?
But
Where's
that
Mother
used to worry
Goose?
about what they're gonna eat that evening, my G.
Like,
That's how bad it was.
that's what I'm saying. Like, you need somebody that's stressed there and losing their hair. Like, manna. Like, because the other thing is, right? We open episode 7, and like, what's this? Well, I mean, we open episode 7, and like, even if we look at episode 6, they didn't reflect on how everything ended because of Popcorn Wizard. And in the episode earlier, they were just like, "Oh my god, if we don't do this, whatever, then things are gonna go bad for us." And it's like, but you seem fine. Everything seems just fine.
I would say
Like that was
4 to 6 were more connected because if you remember, 4 leads them to them knowing that there's 2 potential hackers.
yeah.
5, we meet the first hacker, which is Popcorn Wizard. 6, we meet the second hacker, which is an AI, basically. This one, thanks to the AI, I guess it helps them to get
But
to
what
the
I'm saying is like they were setting up stakes that if they failed, it was going to be there were going to be consequences for Lazarus, and
Oh yeah, yeah.
then nothing happened.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Anyway,
I think they missed an
let's get
opportunity because the person who was supposed to be stressing the most here, I think the 2 people who were supposed to be stressing the most
Hirsch and
should have
Doug.
been Doug,
Hirsch and Doug should
and
be.
Hirsch, the leaders, basically.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Because they
Like
should
I
have been
see it.
under a
Hirsch
lot
and
of
Doug should
pressure.
just be like,
Yeah, they should have been under a lot of pressure from the higher ups to get to produce results, give them status reports and all of that. But it just seems like nobody cares.
There's supposed to be someone in the office. So what leads do you have? Oh, so you have no
Yeah,
one.
it's that bald guy. It's the bald guy with the glasses.
Yeah, no,
mm.
like the
Lex Luthor.
That dude looks like Lex Luthor and Vin Diesel at the same time. I don't know.
Yo,
Dominic Luther.
yeah.
It's family, Superman.
Okay, I wanted to
Anyway.
say, that the police chief in Bad Boys and Bad Boys 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like
Joey-
we need
Joey
someone to be
Pants.
like
Joey
okay,
Pants.
so did you have the drugs? Oh, so you don't have Skinner. Okay, do you have any more leads? So no leads. So you're telling
So
me
all you
that
have,
all that
all,
was for
all you
nothing?
have is damaged state
Woosah,
property
woosah.
that I have to pay off from my bill. So this is my bill.
I have
A collapsed
Hey,
bridge.
you're Mike. Hey, yo, Mike Lowry and why am I
Marcus.
forgetting?
Marcus.
Oh, Marcus.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was forgetting Martin Lawrence's character. I was about to call him Martin Lawrence. Hey, say Mike Lowry and Marcus were stressing that white police chief out.
Yes, I need someone
Cap-
like that.
You blew up a boat on
How did
the
you think
highway.
How did you think about we didn't
You didn't think it.
Woosah.
Bruh, Cap was
Woosah.
always dealing with bills, dog. Invoices from companies and lawsuits.
That line is like I
How was that
wanted
police station not broke, dog?
the one
Cap
line that
was
always
always
gets me.
stressed.
The one line that always gets me. I've got a police commissioner so far up my ass. If it spits, it's coming out of my mouth. That line always cracks me up.
No,
Shout out
and he
to-
can't
shout
fire
out to
them now
Joey
because
Pants, man.
I think he couldn't fire them because they pulled the black card.
Well, the thing
Like,
is,
they
they
were
were the
only
most
black.
competent cops in that precinct. That's the thing about.
Hey, but no, but bruh, competent cops, yes, but hey, dog, the bills and expenses.
No. They managed. They're not the most competent. They're just the big whalers. For example, you know what a whaler is? It's like somebody goes out into the ocean and brings in the big whale brings in a big ass whale that's basically justifies his enormous expenses because to be able to catch a whale you need to have this
Right.
big
You
ship,
can
this
fill a
thing.
whole village.
Yeah. So while all the other cops are busy going around fishing for small fishes that sustain the village from a month-to-month basis, the other ones that go out that once a year and then they come up with a big ass whale. That's them.
That's
Because
true.
explain to me,
That's true.
even when they said like the name of the department is Tactical Narcotics Team, keyword tactical. That part they keep forgetting. That word is like, there's no tact. They never use
Hey,
tact.
Mike, we need you to be tactical. I'm gonna hide in a clan outfit and then I'm gonna come out with 2 guns and bust everybody. That's gonna be bad.
Blue power, motherfucker. My LAPD. It's like,
Yeah, no, we need to review those movies. I'll talk to Rob about it.
Anyway, back
Clearly.
to okay, Kai,
boom.
Kai. So, what's this?
I'm so excited
Yeah.
for
So
the
this
live on Saturday,
episode,
guys.
how did
Sorry.
this episode opens up with them? They're trying to figure out what the AI was saying. They didn't get in. No. Actually, the way
Before you
this
get the
episode
Axel was
opens
just
up
doing a
is
braai. Like,
yeah.
what's with Axel and
Flamethrower,
his
brai.
arsonist?
Le senya nama. Ha le tsebe ho
He's
betha
an
nama. It's like
arsonist,
a
bro.
flamethrower. Sis.
Bruh, what's up with Axel trying to be an arsonist? Dog,
Like,
he just did a box of matches. Like, relax.
Manna, no, don't point the flamethrower right at the meat.
It shows
Point it at the wood. And is
it
there no
shows
settings?
it shows that these people they don't know about braaiing. They're clearly not South Africans. I don't know what happened to South Africa at this point in time because
Okay,
any South
barbecue
African
at least.
Yeah, mna abatse ba o chisa nyama mfetwa aowa. Yo.
every South African, trust me, go to South Africa and pick up some homeless bum on the corner of the street. He knows how to start a braai. It's part of our nature. And the
I
first
don't
thing
know
they'll
about
tell
that
you,
one, but I hear you though.
the first thing they'll tell you
Keep
is
on really
light the
planka
fire.
fela. Like why is he making this difficult?
Yeah, first
Keep on really the plank.
Guys, remember that guy? That guy Kilo Panditi, that nigga has been in jail for so long. Nah, if I was him, I know it sounds a bit racist, but I just would have asked Doug to start the fire. Though. I'm like, yo, Doug.
but all this meat. You wasted all this meat out of
No, the African and Doug should have come out. The Nigerian and Doug should have been like, whoa
I
now.
swear to God.
We haven't been invited to the cookout, so we know y'all have cookouts all the time. Like, gee,
Yeah,
please.
whoa now. Like Doug should have seen that
Hold
flamethrower and
up.
just be like,
You can call me 40 years old as much as you like, but you're not wasting all this meat. Yo, I swear.
Because he kept on saying
And
40.
those cuts were
Wait,
clean, dog. Those cuts
who
were
thought
so nice.
Doug was 40 anyway?
That woman.
He's just serious. That's the thing. The joke is supposed to be he's so serious that everybody thinks he's older than he is.
No.
Yeah, and he took it literally.
Yeah.
And
I
then,
get where they're going with him, but I feel like they need to let it go now. And I think they just kind of need to either they need to open him up as a character, or they've got to commit to his Batman bit and let him just be the most serious that he can be, so that he's a straight man or something.
He feels like upper lad.
I just have one question to ask. In 23 years, you managed to get yourself into a fist fight with a professor, get yourself kicked out of school, become a super spy slash super agent. That's all okay. Maybe
Well, I mean, look, if he's a protege, then it makes sense.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Munna, look, if Axel can exist and Axel's existence makes sense, I can buy anything.
Okay, maybe what's getting me going is that the professor backed him up, managed to ruin his life in the time this man drafted to high school. Here I was thinking like there's a 10-year gap, and then this guy ruined his life and ended up in the streets or something like that. This happened in how many years?
Quick, fit.
Yo, hi. Yeah, so
It doesn't take long. It doesn't take long, dog. You lose your job in the current economy.
The streets.
How old is the hot chick again?
Excuse me?
Hey, man, we've got Trump saying that our president is controversial in some circles. So,
Hey, guys,
let's not go into that. Otherwise,
let's have this, guys, let's have this conversation offline. Let's have this one.
No,
Let's have it offline.
this is a Casey Media Netgasm topic.
Yeah, no.
Okay, yeah, we'll have that one offline. All I'm saying is that it's a crazy time. You lose your job now. It is not impossible to believe.
Okay.
Anyway, back to this. So,
set fire to the food.
Did we? Oh my God! Did we do it again?
You guys do it every episode. I don't understand why you guys.
No, I refuse. I did it. No, it did not happen. It did not happen.
Separated it.
Okay,
we get it.
Stop.
Omega beams.
Focus.
I'm trying to use my Omega beams. Give me a minute.
So then they go and they analyze the thing. That's where they get the coordinates. Doug is the one who finds the coordinates because he figures out that it's a map thing. Well, not that they do process of elimination, basically.
Yeah.
So it's either it's a phone number or it's a hacking code or it's coordinates. It turns out to be coordinates. So they each all pick a location. How did Leland get on that ship?
Yeah, so basically, the locations are based on the islands that Skinner bought. So Skinner bought a few islands. So everybody's just going to one island, hoping that they might find him there or locate him there. And they also quoted scripture.
The seventh trumpeter or whatever. And here's the other thing, right? I think another thing that's kind of annoying me about this show is that the show is trying to pretend that Skinner's not a bad guy. And I'm sorry.
Is he a bad guy though?
Yes.
How do we know for sure that he's a bad guy?
If you announce something that's supposed to make the world, first off, if you develop a drug that's
like, that's the thing. Like my thing is, remember, that's why I was asking in the previous episode, is this not did someone not, sort of like manipulate footage and make it seem like Skinner made this.
Okay, if they pull that, I will be like, all right, kind of props, kind of. Because the other thing is, I'm just saying is that
I'll be like, what in the Obito hell is going on here? Because it's like,
as you can see, I have manipulated you. No, I have manipulated you. No, I have manipulated you. And then Black Zetsu from the shadows.
It was me all along.
Madara is like, yo, what, you and Ren, like, when you were kids. I'm like, what? Nah, fam.
Yes, I got Kakashi to penetrate Ren, and now I got him to penetrate you.
And then Black Zetsu is like, yeah, when you were a child, I made sure you met Hashirama.
And then you have the biggest man crush on him.
I feel like Aizen would be like, this is child's play. This type of planning is child's play. Yalla play.
I was there when he was born. I was in the delivery room.
I'm the reason Ted Kubo was born.
I manipulated his gene sequences so that it can become ultra creative and come out with the concept of and then one morning I made sure that bleach spilled all over his clothes to give him an idea of what he made.
And after I got arrested, I made sure that he messes up the 1,000-year blood war. And
what he did is that he saw tight Kubo and he was like, quick and swing it.
Yes.
Anyway, going back to this.
Anyway, so then after that, they all go to the locations. I don't know how Leland got on that ship, my G. That's still hella confusing, but okay, fine.
But doesn't he have drones? Maybe he flew, I don't know.
No, like the ship says it needs 20 people, and then he just begs the lady, and then he's on the ship. Nah, I thought what he was gonna do is he was gonna like maybe just make digital copies of 20 people.
But isn't Leland supposed to be like the adorable one? Isn't he like the Bubbles of the group?
But Bubbles could throw hands. Leland, I need to do something.
Leland is so useless, bro.
He's as useless as
No,
a
come
flip.
on. You're in Lazarus. Come on, my guy. Come on.
He's
No, I
as
think
I
he's a
mean,
useless.
even
nepo
look,
baby.
Elena is not looking shining to me also because she got her ass kicked by Popcorn Wizard, which I'm just like, you see now, because like they said that you were the best hacker in the world, and we didn't get to see you really hack like that. So the
They
one
just
time you
couldn't
were in a hacking war,
they just couldn't afford Popcorn Wizard, so they had to get the next one.
that was just like, who is this team? Like the only people who seem
Axel.
effective here is Doug, Chrissy,
Yeah.
and Axel.
The kids not so much.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, and I get it. Okay, if you want to go with the excuse that they're kids, but like Lazarus is supposed to be like a specialized team group thing. So whoever they're getting, they're supposed to be like some of the best of the best. You know what I'm saying? So I want Leland to do something.
Yeah.
This is how you know we're not prejudiced against, like, when people look at our other reviews and it's like, oh, you have things against women characters. No, we have things against badly utilized characters. And the thing is, Leland has so much potential and they're just not doing anything with him.
Anyway.
Anyway,
Um,
yeah.
shout out to
So
Doug because he was dripped out, eh?
yeah.
Like he was going
Hey,
on
nerves of
vacation.
steel in this episode, but anyway, we'll get to it when we get to it. Yeah. So they all go to a harbor or whatever, and the one who gets the most done is Chrissy, because Chrissy, she, not that she gets the most done, actually, no, she doesn't get the most done, but she has, I guess, the most interesting scene, because where
She
she
seems
goes,
to have a lead of sorts, I
yeah,
think.
because we also get a shot of a bunch of people on a boat, and we don't know who they are,
Yeah, but it
but
seems like
they'll be
that's her
important.
sister. It seems like it's her sister or cousin or something.
No,
Yeah.
I mean,
I don't know,
we still
but
don't know. We still don't
they
know.
kind of look
It
alike. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see. But anyway, then after that, Axel doesn't find anything. He goes swimming. What's this? They all go swimming actually, and they all
Yes.
don't find
And
anything.
then they're all talking about how the world was so beautiful and the sky so blue and how
Mm.
humanity has ruined everything. It's like that really trying to sell the fact that,
Uh,
The
we are
wall
what we have
building.
everything
Yeah.
that's wrong in we are everything that's wrong with Earth, which I kind of get. But if I had a nickel for every time an anime comes out and basically points a finger at humanity as being you're ruining the Earth, how many nickels would I have?
dog, you'd have the lot, Thomas.
Yeah. So
Um, no, because my thing is, ne, like as much as this philosophy can be true or whatever, I'm getting sick of the whole humans' base nature is we're shitty. It's getting tiring.
Mhm.
It's just like, okay, here's another one,
yeah,
because
man.
it's not true. Like it's not like, yes, there's things going on now that suck. Yes, I'm not denying that. But if we are as terrible as everybody says we are, given the statistics and everything, Earth would not be here. Like they would have pressed that nuke a long time ago. So I think what we're supposed to be doing is trying to foster our better nature. Hello,
Yes,
Naruto. But
I'll be
anyway,
back just now.
okay, cool. We'll keep going.
Oh, okay.
I'm just
I thought
saying this is why
you're
Naruto
gonna
is one of
play.
my favorite anime of all time. It was just like, just because you've been shitty before and had shitty things happen to you doesn't mean you can't be better tomorrow.
Or even further still, where is the story that tells us that? Because the one thing everybody's avoiding is the simple truth. Einstein said it quite well. The world's problems will not be solved by the same mindset that created it. So it's a change of mindset that's needed for us to start working towards a solution. And I think that what's missing in many stories is that everybody's just holding on to the idea that mankind is shitty, mankind won't listen to reason. Mankind will look at the obvious will look at the obvious fact that the ice caps are melting and there will do absolutely nothing. Mankind will defend policies that will protect the world from rotting. And the truth is, if you pay careful attention, change is happening. It may not happen as fast as you want, and that's true. It may not happen as fast as you want, but it is happening. The winds
This
of
is
change.
why this is why I'm saying if Skinner is Skinner, and people are
Yeah.
trying to be like, oh, Skinner is magnanimous. Skinner has never changed. He's always been this. He's always been that. If he's being held hostage and somebody is manipulating Hapna, okay, I guess
Yes.
it becomes less interesting though as a story because, like we said, it becomes the Naruto problem where I love Naruto, but that cycle of manipulation, yeah, it's a lot.
That's about it.
It's a bunch of Yu-Gi-Oh trap cards where I'm just like, okay, guys, enough now. So I'm just saying, if it turns out Skinner is getting manipulated, then it's just like, okay, kind of saw that coming. If
Hmm.
it's Skinner himself, it's an interesting contradiction in how he views himself as the savior of humanity because he found out some people can live and others can die. So it's like the people who live in the most natural habitats and are living in conjunction with nature, they're probably our best shot at restarting the planet the way it was supposed to be restarted. So let me get rid of the modern industrial complex and whatever. And he'd still be a villain for it, and it'd still be a very, very flawed mentality or whatever. But that would be a more interesting,
Also, are you
you
basically
know.
so basically you're just copying and pasting Lelouch
But wait a minute, guys.
and
No,
you're
no,
copying and
no, but
pasting.
no, Lelouch, no. From what I'm understanding of Lelouch, and again, I don't understand. I haven't seen everything of Code Geass, so
Okay,
I don't know if
maybe
I'm
that's good.
wrong. But what
Okay,
I'm
I'll
saying is,
rephrase. Let me rephrase. Copy and paste Aaron.
no, Aaron wasn't even trying to save Earth. Aaron did not care about Earth.
Yeah, but he's saying, but the idea of for the good to survive, I need to kill the many, is the
Wait.
No, it's not for the good to survive. It's for Paradise to survive. I need to kill everybody else.
Can you guys
yeah.
hear me?
We can
Yeah, we
hear
can
you,
hear you.
but I'm
Oh,
just arguing the fact that it's still basically the same thing. So Skinner would be like, for the good people who live in natural Earth to survive, I need to kill the industrialized drug addicts, basically.
Yeah, but
uh,
I'm saying it's a well. Anyway,
It
we'll
sounds
go
wasn't
noble
around
the
in
on
wasn't
paper.
circles.
the there was footage about him talking about global warming, right?
Yes,
And warning people about it. So my
yes.
thing is, why is he concerned about global warming if he thinks that human beings should be taken out of the equation? Isn't the point of global warming to warn people so that they don't die?
But then what people will say is they'll be like, well, he tried and now he's given up. And now he's just like, I guess we all gotta go. All of us who don't heed these warnings and things where like I tried to do it the right way. I might as well do it this way.
Yeah.
It just sounds
That's
like a
supposed to be
contradiction
the
to me. It,
argument.
it, it sounds like a contradiction to me.
Which it
No,
is.
but I'm saying like that's the thing is like if you look at a lot of environmental not activists, I'll say environmental terrorists or whatever. The thing is that they like the whole philosophy is that they've tried the right way. They've tried the channels, they've tried this, they've tried that. Now it's time to get extreme because that's the only way people will actually listen, or it's just like humanity's had its shot. We need out of here now, or
Hmm.
whatever
Okay.
the case is. That's supposedly the logic. So it's what I'm getting is that they're supposed to be communicating that Skinner swung from one extreme to another. Like he was like, well, it's time to call it on humanity. That's why I'm gonna sell everybody Hapna and push the kill switch. I'm guessing that's supposed to be the idea.
Hmm.
Anyway, yeah, so we get a little monologue from Chrissy. That's where this whole little philosophy section comes about. And then Axel says that, yeah, what Skinner is trying to do is he's trying to make us walk in his footsteps so we can see the world how he sees it or whatever. And I'm like, all right, that's a little interesting. That's one of the most interesting ideas I've seen posited in this show up until this point. But 7 episodes to get there. That's a lot.
It is. It is.
Yeah. Uh, and then yeah, we get to see that Doug, he feels like he's like I don't know what is I don't know like the way they're writing Doug, it's kind of worrying me
Why?
because the thing is that he like the way he started out is that he was a really I want to get to this, but now they're kind of treating him like he's like supposedly a Nancy Drew trying to figure out a mystery.
Yeah.
And for me, I wanted him to be one of the characters that took this seriously. I wanted him to be one of the characters where he's like, this is not a joke, this is not a game. We need to get Skinner. And like he's the only one that's kind of like rehashing the stakes, which I like. But I'd like him to have more of a panicky attitude because it seems
Yeah.
like he's the only one that's keeping track of this thing.
Yeah.
I don't want him to be excited to figure out Skinner like Skinner is a puzzle of some sort.
Right?
It
Because I'm
just
like,
seems
this
like they
is
don't really
like,
know what to do with these characters.
mm,
Like the only person that really feels like a character is Leland. Like all of them just feel like
no,
character
I'll
descriptions, if
say
that makes sense.
yeah, I'll say that this episode did flesh out Chrissy a little bit more. There's more going on with her than initially, but yeah, it's not. That's the problem. Leland has the most range of character in the show so far, but they're also not doing anything with him. So it's this weird.
Yeah. So I'd say Leland and
It's
the hacker girl. What's her name?
Elena. I mean, she did get some characterization in Heaven is a Place on Earth, but you don't get a lot of range with her. Like
That's yeah,
Leland, we've seen him go from being serious to being goofy to being like
yeah,
kind of cool to being kind of
yeah.
he has the most range of person, and also the way he interacts with everybody in the crew.
Mm,
He brings out personality in the crew. If you get what I'm saying, like
Mm.
yeah. He's
Doug's
the glue.
funniest moment. Doug's
Mm,
funniest moment is grabbing Leland's arm when they're trying to get into the club. Leland catches Axel when he's falling out of the sky like twice. Basically, Leland saves Axel's life because Axel just be suicidal for the hell of it because it looks cool and it's a frame of a cover of a
Yeah.
rap album or something. Um, so yeah, it's I don't know. The writing of this is all over the place for me.
mm, I agree.
Sorry, Tabella, you were saying?
No, I was just saying that it's a good observation with the character with Leland, what's his name? Yeah. That he's like relatively the most fleshed out character. And am I not correct? He's the one who's featured in most of the episodes.
Yeah, he's in every one of them.
Yeah, it seems like he's on every mission as well.
Yeah, he's on
Like,
every mission because he ends up going with the girl to Heaven is a Place on Earth.
Yeah.
and why? Why is he there?
He's
You
the
know what I
one
mean?
that
No,
the
like
girl.
the whole point was it was like they won't take an adult, but they will take a child. And
Ah,
my thing is, right? My thing is what I wanted Leland to do is at least be an agent in training. Like my thing is like
mm,
if Leland MacGyvered his way out of that prison by himself, that would have been awesome because it's like
yeah.
okay, maybe
If
he's not as smart as Elena, right? Or he's not as
yes,
like make him like a jack of
I
all
like what you're
trades.
saying.
Like
I
make him
like
a jack of all trades. Like maybe he can fight a little bit. Like he's not gonna be bodying 60 ninjas, but if you throw like five average guys at him, he'll get out of that situation.
if this show was about Leland, né? Leland is some kid he did something that he was not supposed to do with his drones and got arrested for it and he's been doing this since he was a kid and getting away with it and then now he has like some serious life sentences or whatever and everybody else now had to get him out of jail so that he can help them with this project. That would have been a perfect idea for
And
this.
I'm saying like the thing is, and then you make Axel his martial arts teacher, you make Doug his firearms teacher, you make
Yes,
Chrissy his munitions
his
ammo
mother,
teacher,
sort
you
of like
make
his mother,
Elena,
yeah, mother
yeah,
figure.
you make Elena the
Hirsch.
guy, yeah, or you make Elena the person who teaches him how to hack stuff and whatever.
Mm.
And he's like, he's never going to be the best at one of these things, but because he's like a Swiss Army knife, he's the one who can get out of the most situations. And
Mm.
then basically they have to go on missions to find this Hapna dude, and then maybe even make and then to tie it all together, maybe you even say that what's his face Skinner is like his uncle or something, or
Yeah.
his distant
Look
uncle, and
at
then they're just
us.
like, that's why.
Look at you guys, actually. Look at you guys.
But we always rewrite stuff all the time. Like this is not new.
Every time without fail. I love it. I love it. I love
We
it. I love
rewrite
it.
stuff all
We're
the
just like, you know what? And I had the budget. I'll do this and this and this. Guys, sponsor us, pay us. Come on. We need to make we
Let
could
us write.
uh
Oh my God.
yes.
Guys, just subscribe to the channel. We need to get to at least 1,000 subscribers.
No, I like Mr. Extraordinary. Thanks, bro. So, like the thing is, I'm always like trying to analyze how a story is going from point A to point B. Like
Yeah.
when I don't like something, I want to know why I don't like it. I don't want to stop it. I just don't like it.
Yeah.
So like, because there is positive aspects to this. Like some of the frames and the shots in this thing are wonderful. Like, and the usage of music is pretty good. Like, and the music is also great. I just think that the plot, like, it's doing the. Unfortunately, Lazarus is doing the Zack Snyder thing slightly better than
Yeah.
Zack Snyder, but it still has the Zack Snyder problem.
Yeah.
Wait for this.
Because these people don't feel
you've
like
activated the
I was
trap.
watching some.
You've activated the Snyder defense trap card with this. The Snyderverse trap. Snyderverse stands are gonna come and
The
attack your comment
Snyder
section.
card, not the Snyder cut. The Snyder card.
The Snyder card will activate. Will
Essay about Zack Snyder's Justice League, and they said that the Justice League feels like acquaintances. They don't feel like a family or any. And I feel like the Lazarus team feels like that as well.
yeah.
Unlike Young Justice, with Young Justice, those people felt like a family, bro.
Even though it was a
You know what I
pseudo,
mean? Even though they had
it
just
became a
taken
telenovela.
Superboy in, it didn't take long for Superboy to feel like he was a part of the family.
But
No, especially like though, yeah, those first two seasons, the interplay between the characters was very strong.
Yeah.
But like I think the maybe it benefits because it's from like established IP. Here's the thing I think also that's kind of lacking with this thing. 7 episodes in, and I don't think they've built like this dynamic enough. Like for example, right? I think it would have been hilarious if Axel joined just so he could mac on Chrissy. I think that would have been so funny.
Mhm. But
Like
we've
if
seen that
Chrissy
with Slam Dunk, you know what I mean?
No, I know, but I'm just saying, like, here's the thing. Like, if Chrissy, right, came to the prison and she's like, oh, what's this? I can get you out of here. And he's like, can you get me a date with you also?
Say
I'm just like,
less.
man, shut the hell up. You want out or
Say
not?
less. I got you.
Like, I think that just would have been funny. And it doesn't have to be that. And then, like, as he joins the team and he's like, so when are we going out? And she's like, never, because I'm not doing that. And he's like,
And they
but
keep showing the cop, like, yo, this of police officer. I know that Watanabe like showing extras in his stuff, but this cop is so useless, man. At least with
do
Cowboy,
anything.
you had those two TV presenters,
Yeah.
and you
and
also
the
had those
old and
three
the
old
old dudes
men
throwing dice.
playing
And if you
cards.
listen to the dialogue of the old dudes, it kind of informs some of the plot. Like, yeah,
Yeah, it's
the
always
top
fire,
guy is
man.
just there for
Yeah.
B-roll. Um, anyway, so everybody decides to come back from their little trip thing, and Chrissy comes back particularly late. She notices a boat in the distance, and if you put two and two together, it's the boat from the random people that we see. And then as she's walking off the boat, she walks past somebody, and then she tries to walk away from them, and then they put a shoulder and they say Alexandria or something.
Yeah, so basically she saw someone she recognizes and she was petrified
yeah.
by that,
Yeah.
as if she's seen a
And she's
ghost.
like, and then
And
we get a cut. And
yeah,
also, again, great, but the placement is wrong. If we're supposed to be learning about these people's backstories, don't you think this would have better served it if you did like episode 3 or something like that to start introducing a backstory? Because look, I know we got Elena's backstory in Heaven, and Heaven is a place on
You
Earth,
know, I
right?
think
But I'm saying also that one
mm,
should have moved up earlier.
I think what will help this series more than anything, maybe it's a controversial take, but if the, if we manage to get to see the entire season and then we see how it progresses and ends, because right now when you're getting things bits and pieces like this, it feels very disjointed and it's a very
mm,
uncomfortable journey. I think that's
Mm.
what I want to say
I
because it
get you.
feels confusing as F. So it's one of those anime I think it will
100%.
age like
for 5 seconds if you want to help Congo.
Oh, sorry.
who? Okay, thank you.
Yeah. My bad. Opened TikTok by accident.
Yeah.
Free
With
Congo. But anyway.
Congo, Sudan, Palestine. No controversy
Anyway,
here.
what were you
Uh,
saying?
I was saying if this is one of the animes, I feel like it will age more gracefully once everybody has the entire season in their hands.
Yeah, it's gonna be like a
Yeah,
rewatchable thing though. For you to
I
actually fully
think
comprehend it, you need to watch it
Eh.
twice.
I get that feeling. It's like if it was a movie, I'd compare to that one with oh, what is the name of that movie?
Christopher Nolan movies, bro.
Why is this
Tenet,
movie escaping my mind now when people are going through different lifetimes? What's the name of that movie? Cloud Atlas.
Interstellar. Oh.
Is it something Atlas? Is it not Cloud Atlas? Something Atlas. What's his name?
Cloud Atlas.
Is it Cloud Atlas?
I haven't watched the movie you're talking about, so I don't know.
Let me check out its name. But that
You
movie,
said they're going through different what?
Lifetimes.
Through different times. Lifetimes.
Lifetimes. Yeah.
I'm blanking, bro.
Yeah, I don't know which movie you're talking about.
Yeah, it is Cloud Atlas. I was right.
Okay.
Watch Cloud Atlas.
Mm.
It's very convoluted. You need to watch this entire. It's one of those movies you can't just watch once. You need to like, huh, what is that about? And then you watch it again. Oh, okay, I get this part, but what is that part about? Because whoa,
That's
there's a
how I
whole.
always felt about Christopher Nolan movies, even the Batman movies.
Yeah, but I'm saying to me, okay, just in my writer brain, I think my thing is that like you can interweave those things, but you still have to keep the momentum up.
Oh,
100%.
how
Like
ironic.
I think like here's how that works in my brain. If you simplify the plot, right? Yeah, we've done with the episode basically. So
Yeah.
we're like at the closing section of everything. But I'm saying if you simplify the plot, right? They gotta get Skinner, right?
Mm.
And in this getting Skinner, multiple parties are after Skinner. Those multiple parties are tied to each one of these characters from Lazarus.
Mm.
So these people who are looking for Chrissy, they want Skinner. And they're going to do, maybe they're more unsavory than Lazarus in that they're going to do whatever it takes to get Skinner. And maybe that doesn't work out well for Team Lazarus, and they have a past and a history, but they're all converging on one point. The people
Yeah,
who
I'm
are
getting the
chasing
feeling that they're,
Axel.
they're probably like pirates or
Oh,
something.
we left out a big thing. Sorry, we left out a big thing. Oh, we found out that Hirsch is tied to Skinner. Like either she was his girlfriend or they worked together at the lab or whatever. And
I have a feeling they were colleagues or something, yeah.
yeah, or they were
Why
colleagues.
didn't you love me? Why don't you love me?
And yeah,
Say
I
basically,
that,
always
baby,
felt sorry
why
for
don't you
him.
love me when
I always
I
felt
yeah.
sorry
make
for
me
him.
so damn easy to love? I
Oh
got
my gosh.
smarts and I
Yeah.
got
So
brains.
apparently,
I got
either
cash and
Hirsch.
okay, sorry. Before the beat,
Okay,
Yeah,
singing Kai.
FYI, Develokana has ADD, so
kinda. I feel offended.
So anyway,
my my inner demons feel insulted. How dare
Kai.
you?
Kai. So yeah, so apparently she knows him, and she didn't tell the team. So I mean they've already hinted to that because there was another episode where Doug sees something and he sees Hirsch react, and he's just like, how do you know that? And she's just like, well, we did some research on it. And he's just like,
that's one
so
thing I
they've
don't get
already
about
hinted that
Doug.
Hirsch
It seems like
knows
he keeps
Skinner.
connecting the dots to something, but they don't really tell us what it is. It's kind of like Finn in Star Wars. I have something to tell you, but we don't know what it is. Like, show us Doug at his home, like
No, and
Copper.
also I'm saying like can't no, and I'm saying also why isn't Doug talking to the team like Hirsch is not letting us know everything. Like Hirsch is keeping secrets. and I don't like that.
No,
And then
that
everybody
will.
can go, well, we're all keeping secrets. You don't know everything about me. But then I would
The,
say, I would have Doug be like, no, your secret past, I don't care about. This pandemic that could kill the world, I need to know everything. And Hirsch is not telling us. And then cause some tension in the group. But anyway, sorry.
Yeah,
no,
I think that's the thing that's
I,
missing here.
I,
Conversations between Doug and Hirsch, kind of like Cyclops and Professor X or something. We
mm.
don't have those. We don't see those. We
No,
need those.
we need people to channel the inner wonder. What's the name of the lady from Suicide Squad? What do I call it,
Which
Wanda?
one?
Amanda
Amanda.
Waller.
Yeah, Amanda. She's like each time's like maybe I should be more honest with my team and tell the driver of history. Amanda just pops up in the back of her head somewhere. Bitch, you better keep your mouth shut about things that don't matter to your mission. If just we got anything to do with if it has anything to do with your personal feelings, you better keep them out of your equation and make sure that these people do their job. They are your pawns, not your friends, not your therapist.
But it seems like the
Amanda
only
out.
person it seems like the only
You
person
want you want you want you want Amanda Waller to come out like a JoJo stand?
Yes. Do, 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 do.
Administrative experiments.
Yes.
early chapters of Naruto when Sakura had that inner Sakura thing. But anyway,
Yes, that's a
it seemed
inner
like the only
Amanda.
person that really knew what was going on there was the leader. What's his name again?
Oh, I forgot his name. Are you talking about Vin Luther?
No, I'm talking about Suicide Squad. Kind of what's that guy's name?
Oh, Rick Flag.
Rick Flag, yeah.
Yeah, I'm saying, but like Hirsch, like I'm saying, Doug should be like the Rick Flag talking to
He
Hirsch, and then
is,
also
yeah,
no, but I'm saying like disagreeing with Hirsch and just being like, what are you not telling us?
yeah, yeah. But
So
anyway,
anyway, I just there's a lot of stuff that could be going. Like I feel like this show, what frustrates me about it is that it's a big
empty,
ball of
man.
potential.
It's so empty.
No, but I'm
It's
saying like the thing is, it's empty in its execution, but its premise is actually there's so much juicy stuff that they could be doing
Like
writing wise that they're
like
just
Pila
not
once
doing.
said about the Ahsoka's like the Ahsoka review, it's a big ass nothing burger.
but it's not as bad as Ahsoka.
No, it's not as bad as, but I'm saying I think that low key makes it more frustrating. Like you see, when a show is bad and it's just consistently bad, that's I don't like it, but
But
okay, I know what
it's
I'm in
almost
for.
forgivable. Yeah.
It's just like, okay, I know what this is. Like, for example, right? I did not expect Rebel Moon to jump in quality at any stage after the opening act. I was like, this is what I'm here for.
Oh,
Okay.
you've activated our second trap. Rebel Moon reference.
You guys know that
Now now
that
it gives
Rebel
all
Moon is
the
cancelled,
Snyder's
right?
hey,
all
hey,
the
hey, hey, all you Rebel Moon fans that are about to complain, where were you? Because the franchise is dead now.
oh
Yeah.
you've now activated the third part of the ritual, referencing into the dead universe. Now, with all these parts combined, we can sacrifice all three of the Snyder fans.
Zach Exodia. Oh my god.
We can
What are they
sacrifice
gonna call? What's the hashtag? We'll release the third Rebel Moon movie, or they
I'm
release the
for
Snyder
revive
Cut.
revive the Rebel Moon verse.
yes,
Hashtag revive the Rebel Moon verse. That's so
eh,
long.
you know,
Release the Snyder Cut was so much better.
you know, come
Oh
forth
my gosh.
now. Great, oh, wait, my mighty my mighty producer God card, Snyder, that great scissors.
But this
Snyder,
time he has no
make
excuse.
sure you
There were there's no excuse. They gave him all the carte blanche, bro. It's on him.
Snyder uses truancy.
The
I'm
three,
sure he's like, damn it, where's Joss Whedon when you needed him? I needed him to mess up so that I can come back and be mighty.
the three producers, the three to the producers of Destruction cards. Snyder, his Snyder, the Zack Scissors, M. Night Shyamalan, the unspoken one.
Oh my gosh. No, you want to know who's the greatest? One of the
No, don't
greatest.
put. I don't think you should put Shyamalan and Snyder in this. No, no. Shyamalan has some dope movies.
So does Snyder.
After what he did to Avatar.
Which
Oh,
which
what?
dope movie has Snyder done apart from 300? Okay, Watchmen,
Uh,
maybe.
Thank
Okay.
you. Yeah.
no, I would not say Watchmen.
So what else has he done?
Oh my gosh. Okay, what else
Well,
does he
guys,
got?
you didn't
No,
Man
watch.
of
Owls
Steel is
of
not bad
Gahoo.
though.
Owls of Gahoo. Owls of Gahoo was good.
Also, Man
You
of
The
Steel is not.
animated movie he did about the owls. That was a good one.
the House of
I don't know.
Gahul.
Yeah.
The House of
I don't know
Gahul.
that.
I think it's called Owls of Gahoo. But
Yeah,
I know it was
you're
made
quite
by Zack
correct.
Snyder.
You're quite correct.
I
Anyway,
would put
Uh,
I would put Shyamalan with Peter Jackson.
what?
Yes.
of Terminator fame.
No, Lord of the Rings.
No. Wait. Sorry, I mixed up my white men. Excuse me. Peter Jackson?
With M. Night Shyamalan.
The views expressed by Bite Master. Yes, you know why? Because of what you said, Develo. You said
What?
the only reason Peter Jackson was so great with those trilogies because he had gang source material. Remember?
And what did M. Night Shyamalan do
No, no,
with
no,
the
no, no,
source
no. Not on
material?
that. Not on that premise of that. I'm just saying he has hits as equivalent to Jackson, The Sixth
Okay, then
Sense.
does he have
Um,
11? Did he make a movie that won 11 Oscars in one night?
no, man. But what I'm saying, for me, Snyder has not done anything remotely as close as what
Uh,
Shyamalan has done in terms of impact.
Okay, fair. But the thing is also he flopped so much that it's just like it kind of
you're
like
more.
it feels very lopsided if you get what I'm saying. It's kind of like the Terminator
What else
franchise.
has Jackson
I'm
done
saying
apart from the trilogy that really I don't know if King Kong was that great, but what else has he done?
it wasn't great, but it was serviceable.
Look,
Like
that's the
for
thing.
example, what I'm saying is like if I look at Shyamalan's latest movie or whatever, the one about the serial killer or
Trap.
whatever, yeah, Trap. It's just like that's one of the most ridiculous premises I've ever seen.
You know what,
And
guys?
I'm
This is
just
a conversation for another time. I think we're
No,
not gonna.
all I just want to conclude is
But I think you guys are right. But I wouldn't put him with Snyder.
no, I'm not. No, not Snyder. Not
No,
Snyder.
definitely not Snyder.
I said
Not
he's
But
not
the
Snyder.
maybe Jackson is a stretch though.
you
But
don't
not
then
Snyder.
if you're all defending to the M Night Shyamalan for this person, you're gonna hate the third person I was gonna mention.
No, I
Who?
think you guys are gonna hate the guy I'm gonna mention.
You're gonna
The
mention
third,
David Ayer?
no, the third of the so the producer destruction cards is Michael Bay, God of Explosions.
No, you want to know who's
No.
worse?
Wait,
No, you want to know?
weren't you like giving Bad Boys 2 props just guys rewind the tape? This nigga was
Ah,
giving Bad Boys 2 props just
Yeah.
now.
Yes.
no, look, Bad Boys 2, it's like Michael, it's Michael Bay done properly. Like it's so ridiculous and over the top, but because the chemistry of the characters and the action is great,
Spielberg was
that
keeping him
kind
in
of
line.
sells it.
Spielberg was keeping
Bad
him in
Boys
Yeah.
1
line.
and 2.
You
Bad
get
Boys
out
1
of
and
line, I will
2.
kick your ass. Do you hear me, young man? That's what Spielberg was doing.
But then apparently he missed the plot with Transformers. I don't know what happened. But anyway, like the guy I was gonna mention, do you guys know Uwe Boll or is it Yui Boll?
Who the hell is that?
That sounds familiar. That name sounds familiar. What did he do?
Not Evolution, please. Not
The
Evolution.
guy who's known to destroy video game franchises and franchises in general. Like he's a German. I think he's German. I'm not sure, but he's like notoriously like if you have him attached to any project,
You know it's
it's
gonna be
sunk.
disaster.
And the other thing is, he's a guy who likes to threaten to fight critics.
But why does he keep getting hired? Or why are they hiring him?
I don't know why they hired him,
Vana,
but
if there's one thing,
bruh.
if
No,
there's one
like
thing,
I'll say this, man. I'll say this. Zack Snyder, at least when he's making a movie, you know he believes in that movie. Uwe Boll, the stuff I've seen from him, like I think he did a movie called Blood Rain, where it was like a bunch of vampires or something. It got turned into a video game, and like, but that movie was yo. I
okay,
was like, I'll watch 20 Rebel Moons over whatever that was.
okay, but all right, but then you see, not many people know about that producer.
Yeah, okay. Maybe
No,
that's
you know what?
maybe
We should
that's
have
the
this
thing.
producer wars at Afro Geek Fest with a live audience. Come and
Who's gonna
go.
know Juve Bowl? Like
It's only gonna be
that-
Smilo, bro. Smilo's just gonna be the only guy there.
Watch
Just
as
gonna
it, watch as you cause 1,000-man riot. Like
Ah.
suddenly, to the Afro Geek Fest had to be cancelled due to fans, Snyder fans suddenly having waging war against M. Night Shyamalan and apologists.
maybe we should hire like 10 gorillas there to test the theory because you said it's 1,000
Oh
people that are
Lord.
coming.
Oh Lord. Yeah, yo, this episode is going off the rails. If you came here for Lazarus, well, anyway, the Lazarus section
Well,
is over.
the Lazarus session is over. Number one, number two, you aren't learning much. That's what we're basically telling you.
Maybe we're affected by Hub now. Who knows?
Yeah.
No, they are. No, they are. I wouldn't be taking. I'm still high on that blue mushroom from
Oh, you're still seeing
Common
the
side
small
effects.
baby.
from common side effects. That's me. I'm still seeing a big
A
as
much
baby.
better
Hey,
show.
bro, what
A
if
much better show.
what if what's this? What if Skinner got isekai from from common side effects? He took a blue mushroom and it went sideways, and then he woke up in the world and he's like, "We must destroy everything." How
It's actually
gonna-
Jonas. You remember Jonas who ate so many mushrooms and started
Oh
hallucinating?
my
He blew
god!
up.
So
That's
Jonas
it.
actually
the
got
baby
isekai'd.
floated down. The baby floated down like an isekai god, and he's like, "You
Hmm.
can be reincarnated. You have gone through the equivalent of Truckun." And then Truckun comes in and he's like, "No, I didn't authorize this. I have to run him over."
What's going on? Where's the people with this transfer? Who are you?
I take a day off and this happens?
1 day off. 1 day off,
And it's
and
like,
nobody waits.
no, you know the rules. I don't care if it's Western animation. Truckun has to hit somebody, and then a random truck just runs Jonas over.
Yo,
Yeah, no,
guys,
we,
I think we should wrap things up. I think it's
Yeah.
time now.
Oh my
please take
gosh.
us out,
Okay.
Doc.
All right. Whew. Thank you so much for lasting up until this point. If you're still here, wow. Wow. Right. You are
You wanna
strong,
copy?
Shim.
I feel
Oh
like
my
whoever
gosh.
commented about the common side effects got to this point. That's why they're so upset.
Yeah.
Like, go to
Well,
this point
hey,
and-
we love you. Please comment some more. We love it. Love you too.
Yeah,
This is why your channel is struggling.
you're gonna be black and broke forever. It's like as if you can do anything about one of those things. Like, oh, I'm sorry, we're supposed to be Caucasian.
That's already happening. I don't know if you know that joke that.
No, guys, I'm gonna go Super Saiyan and it's gonna change
Wait.
everything.
Wait, I don't know if you know that joke that Dave Chappelle does. Like when you're so hungry, nah, and you want to buy something at KFC, you don't even care about the racists there that want to serve you. Like,
Yes.
would you like a biscuit with that, nigger? It's like, I thought it came with a biscuit. Like, I don't understand. Make chop chop, nigga. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it doesn't mean anything.
You
So
know?
those bad comments, they don't mean anything because already we are broke. So I don't understand what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Just keep typing. Just keep commenting, dog. Like,
It's like, oh no, I'm saying like that's like somebody going to Tebelo and it's like, oh yeah, well you suck dick, and it's like, and
Who told you?
and
okay,
Was it yours?
just open the door so that I can come in,
Ouch.
dog. Like,
Was it yours?
I
I
only-
don't remember.
like-
It looks like.
I only ordered popcorn and a soda. Like, I don't understand what this has to do with anything. Please just give me my
yeah,
food.
yeah, like, all right.
Have you noticed when you meet somebody for the first time and then they start talking about politics? It's like, guy, I'm not emotionally ready to
I just said
navigate
hi.
this level. I just said hi.
That's
Eh. You know,
But
I don't
anyway,
need to know.
no,
You know what's wrong with this
I
guy?
didn't ask how high you were.
please. Yeah.
I just said hi.
But anyway, please leave your comments. Leave your comments. We love it. Yeah,
We love
we thrive. As you can see, we are of the dark side.
Speak for yourself. I am a Jedi, like my father before me.
I'm gonna look at your skin, dog. You're of the dark side.
Ah. Judges you in Mace Windu.
All black. New Zealand, baby.
Or the black side.
New Zealanders. Where are they? You're gonna just see them doing. Okay. I was about to say something
The
very
whole-
offensive.
Oh, the All Blacks. with a team that only had like 3 black people, but they're the All Blacks. But anyway,
They're going to be doing a
I think
haka
we
right
should
there
shut
in,
it down.
in our
Let's
commentary.
shut it
yeah,
down.
You know what?
yeah.
Let's
No,
just,
no,
We're going off the rails. We're going off the rails. Anyway, thank you so much for lasting up until this point. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Do you agree with our takes on Lazarus? Do you dislike Lazarus? Do you like Lazarus? Do you hate anything that we've said here? Because we've also said a lot of things. New Zealanders, I know you're coming. Snyder fans, I know you're coming. Just make sure
yeah,
you leave
we've
comments. That's
activated
all
all
I'm
5
saying.
pieces of the Exodia card. They're
Yeah.
coming.
Listen,
The Snyder cards are coming.
Skype, man. I don't have special effects anymore. I miss Skype.
So anyway, make sure you done all of that stuff. Subscribe to everybody on this panel right here that's talking to you right now. Also, if you're at Afro Geek Fest at the time of recording, we will be there shooting a version of this live. So make sure that you're there to catch all of some Africa's next goodness. And we will see you all in other videos because we have to be out for now. Okay, peace.
Peace.
Peace.